compassion.
Did this bitch just whisper in my ear, my nigga? Did this bitch just rinse me the
Shit. Don't clip fall there. Oh no! Yo! Oh no! Fucking piece of shit! We gotta clean this up, bro.
Oh, we do?
Oh my.
gang, you removed them grills? You ain't shit. No sports, you ain't shit. You 30. Post it on your Instagram story. Oh my god, this ceiling mirror is crazy. Stop with the thirst traps, nigga. Stop with the thirst traps. Stop setting up your Snapchat and your fridge and act like you're going through the fridge, nigga. Who the fuck is that, nigga? What up now, nigga? I'm on hot, nigga. Now I crash the fuck out, nigga. What am I moving, nigga?
Put your big fat ass mama on that motherfucking on the screen, nigga, and watch motherfuckers goddamn cook her big fat ass. Y'all niggas is weird, bro. Y'all niggas get no bitches. Y'all niggas don't know how to talk to people. Y'all don't know how to talk to people. Y'all don't know how to talk to women. All y'all do is sit in streamers chats and goddamn beat bitches all day and goddamn want to come up to me asking me, dude, give me some Riz tips. Riz tip of the day, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Don't say shit. Don't talk to no bitches. Don't talk to no girls, cause you ain't gonna get none.
Everybody love me. Everybody love me.
Don't do it for me.
No. Whipping Nay Nay is not more iconic than Dougie. Who the f you kidding? You kidding me right now? Bro, I'm tired of the internet, bro. No bull, nigga. I'm so tired of the internet, bro. In no universe is Hit the Coin more iconic than the Dougie. That was born in 2012 made this list, bro. I'm going on.
I'm glad you watch you talk to. Huh?
Yo, just chill. Nah, not the MJ poster, please, bro.
Wow.
Yo, bro, what's up, bro? Yo. We not doing that, bro. Louis gonna skip it. Oh, that fuck no! Who's gonna be good? Wait, Glaze! He's glazing! Kevin Hart, you're glazing! What the f? Stop the video! Stop it, man! Stop!
You're lagging out.
Not supposed to go into an animation. They're scamming me. What the fuck? Bro, let me drive, gang.
Just let me do
Bro,
it,
I'm
man.
really a driver. Rock, paper,
Scissors, shoot.
This is where the traumatic stuff happened, man.
Were you aware that was child?
I Be honest.
Like, look at my face, chat. I saw what couldn't have been older than a 7 or 8-year-old boy.
Did you get pictures and videos from Telegram where it looked like underage kids were having sex? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I literally have the 1,000-yard stare. So meet Ryan Magby. He is part of the offenders list, but we didn't know that going into this operation. After we had caught him, we went down to the police station and everything. We gave statements to the police officers, and everything was like really good. I'm just gonna be giving you guys some insight on some stuff that maybe not came through on stream and stuff. It's just behind the scenes everything. So,
Were you aware that was child?
oh, also he's 15 months pregnant.
It's cool if we see.
Yeah. Were you aware that was child?
I wasn't 100% sure.
Ryan, listen, did you get pictures and videos from Telegram where it looked like underage kids were having sex? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never seen something like that ever. And that booty hole about to get destroyed.
Chat, like this, it was actually like really, like my eyes are literally
Like, what
still
the fuck?
scarred to like today, even though that was like what, a couple days ago. Like it's just once you see something
Shit
like that, you can't
traumatizing, bro.
unsee it, man. And I was hoping that, like, you know, I could go my career without having to see that stuff. I guess it's part of the trade. You feel me? It's just sad.
Yo, all right, what's good with y'all boys, man?
Yeah, I
is
saw
sad,
it.
gang.
I saw it, chat. I saw the CP on his phone.
It's pretty much the same old, same old. He was trying to meet a 12-year-old girl at a park. He wanted her to Kirby him, but he kind of ceased communication, so now we're pulling up on him. You want to tell the people what's going on?
Flaked out today because he was getting very nervous last night, saying, "Oh, I need nude pictures, blah, 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 blah." So.
They need illegal material to decide whether or not they're going to do an illegal thing.
Right.
So we were like knocking for like, if you were on the stream, you would remember, we were knocking for like 10 minutes, man. And this was like a weird layout. So we didn't know that this was a facility that houses offenders. So I learned this after the fact. So pretty much what people do is they'll buy a house, right?
So you telling me this nigga is an offender, living in a offender facility, and still trying to offend, bro? These people don't stop, and they just keep letting these niggas back out on the streets, bro. Shit is wild.
Right? And
Protect
they'll
y'all
make like
kids,
a bunch
gang.
of small rooms in the house. They'll let offenders move into it because offenders are not allowed to move into a lot of houses. Like a lot of people won't rent out to them and stuff like that because obviously, like, bro, they're predators, so they're not going to rent out to them. So what these guys do is they buy units like this and they lease them out to offenders. But like, instead of the offender getting the whole place for like, let's say $2,500, they'll get this tiny ass room. Like, if y'all remember on stream, like he had such a tiny room, and they'll rent out that one room for like $800, $1,200 a month, and they're just price gouging the hell out of these preds. And chat, there's over like, so let's say the 16 people living in there, so 16 on the lower end, and they're just charging them $800. Bro, they're making $12,000 a month off of these preds, man. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know, would I be morally corrupt if I got into this trade? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is a banger idea, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I might have to like look into this method, bro. This is a killer method.
I got a package here for Ryan. Hey, Ryan. How's it going, man? Gordon, nice to meet you. Got a package here. It's about Julie. Some messages we should probably go over. I don't want to make a scene here or like have anybody over here. Can we just go in and talk about it? We're not here to hurt you or take anything from you.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It's about the girl that was just been messaging you on Whisper, but it's probably best we go over it.
Okay, can we step outside, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What y'all got going on here?
Oh, nothing.
We just have a little conversation.
All right.
Bro, oh my gosh, I wish the stream didn't
it
come
fail?
out at this point. But bro just fell. Like, I don't even know what happened to bro. Bro just like tumbled down.
Right? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So it is about Julie.
Probably the belly. Like, the belly probably makes him like not equal balanced.
Oh, nothing.
And so this dude that helped us, this is the guy that got us into the place. That means that he's a pred. We didn't even know, bro. I mean, bro, literally, we probably could have caught so many more people in there.
A little conversation.
All right.
Front heavy ad build. You are.
So before anything, like, how did y'all kind of meet up and everything?
That nigga say front heavy ass bill.
Well, it's about some Instagram messages and all that type of stuff. You don't go to Instagram right now?
No, I haven't been on Instagram in quite a while.
Okay. What was your profile pic on there, if you remember?
Something to do with the Rangers, I think.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's the same shirt you have on. When did you first get Whisper?
Nigga got the same fucking shirt on.
10 years.
Whisper in close to 10 years. Like, I mean, I wouldn't have this picture for no reason, right? So I'm not going to argue with you about anything.
I've sent that picture to several people.
Okay, you've sent that picture to a lot of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you think anybody else will maybe impersonate you or something? You got any enemies?
I honestly don't know.
We don't come here because we don't know. Like, we came here because obviously the location said Beaumont. We tracked it to this house. We just want to know kind of has this been like a pattern, or is this something that was just once in a blue moon?
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're here, listen.
Bro, so this process right here, I call this this is the first 1 to 3 rounds of boxing, you know? You'll notice the boxers really aren't throwing that many punches. They're just, maybe throwing body punches, jabs and stuff. This is just the filling out part, you know what I mean? I saw people in the chat being like, why are they so nice to him? Why are they being so nice to him, man? If we were mean to him at this point, he's just gonna shut down. And if he shuts down, then we wouldn't have gotten the information that we needed. Now, could we have gotten him arrested just off the fact that he was trying to meet our young decoy? Yes, we could have got him arrested just off of that. What really is gonna put him away longer is the fact that he has CP on his phone. What's CP? It's bad stuff.
Yeah,
CP
bad.
is bad.
Don't even
it's
say
the
that
bad
shit,
kid
bro.
stuff that people like this
Like, bro,
watch.
I don't even want to hear you
We'll
talk
be
about
right
this
down
shit.
that street at the police station, working with the detectives that we work with a lot. But this is kind of like our Scare Straight program. We just like people to be real with us, and we be real with them.
So this is a method that I got from Alex, man. This is reassuring them, bro, we don't think you're a bad dude. And then in their mind, they're like, yeah, I mean, well, they do have me dead to rights, so why would they just be over here talking to me? They came to my house. I didn't really do anything because they didn't meet, or him particularly, he didn't meet with the decoy. Funny enough, the 2 guys we caught this string, they didn't come to meet with the decoy. They set a meeting, which is already illegal in the state of Texas, but they didn't come to meet. So just reassuring them, hey, yo, we don't think you're a bad dude or nothing like that. It's okay, and it makes them want to open up more, you know what I mean?
I understand. Look, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to get my life back.
That's what we're kind of trying to figure out, because we don't know if this is has been a pattern for you, or if this is just a one
attack on burgers.
It's a blue moon thing.
Congrats on the triplets, my guy. Yo, chat is funny.
Anything I don't know.
So was it something you got caught up a little bit? Be honest with us. Do you get a lot of action?
My ex-wife comes down every now and then to come see me.
That's fair.
I don't think that he has an ex-wife, chat. There's no way his wife comes down every once in a while to come see him at the Pred Asylum. This place works than Arkham Asylum. It's a Pred Asylum.
Okay, but we all know, who wants to tap sloppy seconds? You know what I mean? She's probably with a pack of Jerome's right now. So, I get it. You want to,
I don't know. The whole time I was just looking at him, I'm like, bro, this dude looks like Jonah Hill.
Try something new and everything. And that's what we're trying to figure out, man. We honestly don't think you're a bad dude. We just think you just made a little silly mistake.
And, Ryan, you caught yourself there for a second when you said I would never do anything then you paused at whatever this is. So
I already assume what it is. I've seen this kind of stuff online.
What are you assuming it is?
That it's some kind of underage thing.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen this online.
That's a step in the right direction. Because
And it's funny you say, I seen this online. Well, he's actually been a part of this. He's been caught up in an operation like this before.
we've all made mistakes in life. We've all just done, I guess you could say, stupid stuff.
Niggas
I mean,
be
dude, you could have a
sick,
stack
bro.
of papers talking to me about stuff I've said and stuff I've done. Same with him, man. That's what we're trying to figure out, dude. We don't know how sincere this was, or if this was you just being a troll, or you just fucking around, getting carried away.
I'm definitely not trying to see an underage girl.
He said, I'm definitely not trying to see an underage girl, but we literally found, I don't even know how much CP was in his phone, man, but it was a lot, chat, bro. These dudes just be lying through their teeth.
You just wanted to talk to her. I mean, that's a good step in the direction. You didn't want to actually see her, but you just wanted to have just a conversation with someone.
That's all I would ever want online would be a conversation.
Fair enough. So obviously the Whisper account wasn't 10 years ago. It was very recently, within the past couple months. Same with the Instagram, man. I mean, your Instagram activity, there's some this month alone, dude.
You just told her last month, on September 29th at 6:58 p.m., just trying to run around, trying to find a new job, so that I don't get kicked out of my place.
Ryan, like, we're just trying to figure out, is this some type of pattern that's been going on for a little bit, just with the online stuff, or is this just something you just kind of stumbled into randomly? That's what we're trying to figure out, dude. That's all.
It's just something kind of random.
Okay.
He's admitted to it. So this is the point where we can be a lot more aggressive. You know what I mean? We gotta downplay the chat log. We're showing them the chat log like we know you have it, but once they admit to it, it's kind of like we don't have to go too deep into it because now we're getting them to admit that they did it. So finally, you know, this video is 4 minutes in. But in all actuality, this was probably maybe 10 minutes into our conversation or whatever. When we finally broke him down to where it's like, okay, his guard's down. You feel me? We're going to be able to attack here soon.
Reservations kind of about her age at all with this, or?
So I honestly don't remember what she said her age was.
Okay, but you remember Julie, right? Okay.
He's lying, obviously, saying that he doesn't remember what her age was because he obviously, you know, addressed her age. And
grass on the drink.
But we're getting into a right direction.
That's a step in the right direction. I appreciate that. I guess you kind of answered this already.
Yes, there was.
There was a reservation about it. Why did you have a reservation?
Because I know it's not right.
You know it's not right. What's not right about it?
Someone like that doesn't know what they're doing.
Okay. Was there an awareness that she was under 17?
Yes.
Okay.
So now he's being honest with us. He's admitting that he understands that there was an awareness that, you know, okay, yeah, I'm talking to a child. I'm talking to a legitimate child. So we're really, 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 really going into the right direction now.
Appreciate your honesty,
Like
man.
I said, I don't remember exactly.
What age do you, and I get it, she told you months ago, but what age do you think she told you? Like, talking 7 or 8, or?
No. I want to say it was like 15, 16, but I don't know.
You see, he's trying to downplay it. You know what I mean? The age was actually 12. I noticed lately when we get these preds to admit that they were talking to young people, they like to keep it in the 16 age range, and sometimes the max they'll go down to is 15. Because in their heads, it's not that bad. When in all actuality, all of it's bad. But in their minds, it's like, oh, that's not really that bad. So you know what? Like, I think it was like 15, 16. You'll notice that's like a continuous trend.
Okay, what about 10?
No, I wouldn't talk to somebody.
Okay, what if she told you she was 12?
I don't think she.
So Alex, he did a very smart maneuver here. He went a couple years below the actual age to get him to be like, oh no, that's way too young. And then he hit right back on the exact age to show that a change in his response. Because if you notice, when he said 10,
okay,
look how fast he answered.
Okay.
So you see how fast he was? No, I wouldn't talk to somebody that young, right? Now Alex is about to say the actual age.
What if she told you she was 12?
I don't think she.
That's a little.
You see how he hesitated and everything? So that's definitely a maneuver that I got to get into my book, you know? That was amazing.
A bit of a different answer than 10. I think we remember she was 12.
I don't think she was, but I honestly don't remember.
That's fine. I mean, either way.
It was a while ago, but in the chat log, she did say that she was 12, and he did acknowledge her age.
How common has it been for?
So I did that, so that way it's in the chat log. You acknowledged it, right? We were trying to give him the leeway to admit it. He didn't want to admit it. So now I have him pretty much backed in the corner now. I have him against the rope. I said, we have it on the chat log. Her name is 12. So now in his mind, it's like, okay, yes, I knew she was 12. That way, we don't have to go back on age and stuff like that. We could just have a solid platform.
These younger ladies under 18 just try to hit you up, try to talk to you.
I think there was maybe one other one that tried to.
What was her age?
Like
16. Okay.
You see how he goes back to this is cap.
Was she on Whisper? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how bad would you say the problem is on Instagram?
It does seem that we've kind of over-sexualized things.
Definitely. So do you think with the kids being more sexualized that they're just on the internet more?
Yeah.
Okay. How did the conversation kind of go with Julie? So I mean, I'm a college dropout. I don't like to read too much, but
for the most part, kind of normal conversation.
Okay. Was there any deviation where she tried to flirt with you or get a little bit risque with each other? Or?
A little bit, but I probably also contributed to that as well.
Okay, so it was a two-way thing. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, shit. I don't think I've ever had a chick hit on me and then just not be into it. So I know what you mean. Were there any pictures sent from her to you or you to her? Or?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. What would that have been?
I sent her a picture of me in bed, I think.
Okay. When we say you in bed, if I were to go through these...
Don't tell me this nigga sent a ding-a-ling picture. Don't tell me this nigga sent a ding-a-ling picture.
whole chats, would I find anything that somebody might say, hey, it's a little bit inappropriate to send someone like that? Okay, what would it be, you think?
It was me naked.
Okay, so you sent your dick to her? That's fine.
Like, you know, how flaccid would you say?
So you telling me this big fucking I don't even fucking know, roly-poly went in there and rolled that big ass stomach up to send her his dingaling. Sick. These niggas be sick, gang.
It was like, was it fully flaccid or was it kind of loosey-goosey?
It was like half.
A half chub?
Yeah.
So was there any flirty
Yeah, I'm just messing around.
talk, like, surrounding...
Check bro's hard drive? Bro, you're like, we did check bro's hard drive.
Those pictures being sent to each other?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what was kind of talked about with that?
I think she had said that she would like to play with it or something like that, but I
Play with it, the clown, or?
No, with my dick.
Okay.
And then
That's what why Alex made that little joke, like, it the clown. He's getting him to confirm that it was his penis, because if he were to try to take this to court or whatever and did want to take a plea deal, his lawyer could play with all the fact of, like, all he said was it. We're just assuming that you guys are assuming that it was a penis, but it could have been blah 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 blah. So you kind of see Alex nip at the bud of the fences that these guys can use.
I think I might have said that I would teach her how to.
Okay, so you played into that a little bit? Yeah. Fair enough.
We moved down here.
Yeah.
It is hot.
Was there anything talked about, like, actually seeing each other, like, supposed to hang out or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay, what was supposed to happen with that?
She was wanting me to meet her at some point today.
Okay, and where was that going to be?
It was going to be one of the parks.
One of the parks. And how are y'all supposed to get there?
Listen to this shit, bro. You are going to meet a little fucking girl at a park to try and man, niggas be so fucked up, bro. That shit is disgusting, bro. At a park, bro.
So you don't have a car?
The park that he had sent for her to meet him at, it was a 45-minute walk, and then but come to find out that he didn't have a car. I really don't know if, you know, maybe he didn't want any more cupcakes because he had enough on his phone, or was it because, you know, he didn't want to burn all those calories? I had no idea.
Car right now?
Bidenomics.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like you were saying earlier, like, you know, kind of like you teaching her. I'm guessing you are trying to be too graphic. So, like, you know, when you said I can show you how to suck on it like a sucker, was that your way of kind of like trying to like PG it?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
So you see, I messed up there. What I should have said was, what was the it there? Like, you know, I should have got him to expound on that more. So, you know, I'm taking notes as well. You know, we're reviewing game film, so I should have asked him what that it was, try to get on it.
Think about what I'm saying, I'd kind of play into.
Yeah, especially when, you know, when your hormones are going and all that type of stuff. I get that. I kind of want to ask a little bit about Telegram, and do you have Signal as well, or? No, just Telegram.
These are apps where these preds, you know, like the frequent app, or the ones that trade CP, because it's encrypted apps and stuff like that. When they do have these apps, the likelihood for there to be CP gets that much higher. And we know that we gotta attack it pretty much like on a different wavelength.
I get that. I kind of want to ask a little bit about Telegram, and do you have Signal as well, or? No, just Telegram. You have like Sessions or Teleguard, or? Okay. How did we get introduced to Telegram?
One of my friends around here told me about it, and that's how I kind of talked to her for a while.
Okay.
That was the only other person that I talked to.
Did you ever meet up with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Telegram like kind of like more of individuals or groups, or kind of both?
I think it's supposed to be a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Because, you know, obviously we know you're not some malicious person or anything like that. But some of these messages were pretty forward, I'd say. And like I said, we've all talked like that before. But I don't think something just popped up in your mind. Like, I don't think you just woke up one day and said, you know, I want to talk to somebody who's young like this or anything like that. Like,
Bro, I ain't know that type of shit was on Telegram. Like, I knew niggas like, I'm a nigga that's from the hood, so I knew niggas like sold weed and pills and shit like that on there. That's what I thought that shit was. But shit, these niggas is doing the most unthinkable on that bitch. I did not know that.
I don't think that goes through your head. But the internet, especially when we're jobless and especially when we have a lot of time on our hands, it can be a dark place. Have any adults tried to talk to you about younger stuff before? Like, hey, I'm into this, are you into this, stuff like that? I feel like that's definitely could have been happening.
I mean, it might have happened briefly once or twice.
What did they bring up to you?
I think they just kind of mentioned that they were into, younger girls.
Younger girls, okay.
And it wasn't something that I really, pushed forward with.
Sure. What platform was that on that they did that to you?
I think that was Whisper.
Whisper?
I think so.
Okay. How did the conversation get to a point where, they're saying, I'm into younger girls?
I think we were just talking about, kinks and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's
fair.
Where they went with it.
What was their ad they put out for you to talk to them, or what was the ad you put out to have them talk to you? Because I know y'all just can't talk to each other randomly, right? So, yeah. What was the ad?
Just talking about kinks and stuff.
So what Alex is doing here is he's pretty much just trying to fish for more information. He's fishing talking to these guys can help us find the avenues and different platforms that they use to, trade, you know what I mean? So the more, because the more that we're on hip to this type of stuff, the more that they, will go to other apps.
Because I was unhip like a motherfucker.
Just make sure we know the know and know what apps that they're using. So that way we ask them about it and they say yes, we know okay, there's probably something there.
Okay. Is that an ad you put out or an ad they put out?
I think it was one they put out.
Okay. And you just kind of DM them and all that stuff. All right. Did they ever say where they kind of look at that stuff or no?
I never asked.
Okay. I'm not saying you asked, but did they ever say hey?
Right, but no, they never did.
Okay. Anywhere else on Instagram, has that been brought up at all? No.
Well, he did say earlier that a couple people on Instagram would send him links.
Yeah,
Telegram.
but it's just the general videos that get posted on
general video.
Stuff that you would see on TikTok as well.
Also on Telegram, people can get your personal information, and people like to do this weird thing of adding people to group chats with disgusting things in there. And, you want to leave those group chats as soon as possible because it's stuff that, legally and morally you just don't want to see. Right. And so we're just kind of, trying to see if maybe, while you've been on Telegram for the last couple months, has anyone added you into any, weird groups or anything like that? Nothing like that.
Okay, are you sure about that? Because
how the fuck do they know all this, though? How the fuck did they know he had the shit on his phone?
I think at this point we can come to a conclusion you're not making any of this stuff yourself and you're not trying to be a ringleader here or anything. But kind of our holdup here is there were some pretty forward messages to this 12-year-old, and I don't think you just have this realization that this is a conversation you want to have with somebody unless something was seen online. Because I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here because it would be a step up if you just kind of said
at this point just become their friends. Right here, right now, we are their friends, man. That's the kind of the mindset you have to look at it. You got to be yo, man, I'm your friend, bro. I'm just wanting the best for you, dog. Before the cops come, we're their friends.
Said, man, I just want to try this, and there's nobody that suggested this to you, because, peer pressure on the internet's a huge thing. Dude, look at the Tide Pod Challenge, you have one person eating a thing of bleach, and then, how many kids do it, follow that stuff. So it's not, adults aren't immune to it either. I'm not accusing you of looking for this type of stuff, because like I said, it looks like adults that are following you, you're following adults, and, even if we're 99% talking to adults, it's that 1% that, people can take advantage of, right? So I think there has been people that have tried to suggest this type of content to you, underage stuff, because this isn't an accident. People can, when people turn gay, they have an experience as a kid, something happened to them, and then now as an adult, they turn into this, right? So it's a similar thing. You didn't just wake up one day, say, hey, I want to talk to this 12-year-old girl. I think what's happened is there's been some younger content try to be displayed to you. People try to send it your way. I'm not saying you've asked for it. I haven't seen a single message of you asking for any of that stuff. If I did, I don't think I'd be here right now talking to you. But as for it just being sent, as for your eyes getting laid on it to maybe corrupt your mind, I think we all know what happened with that.
So here what he's pretty much doing is we're not saying you're born a creep or nothing like that. We're letting them know what they're doing is wrong and weird, but we're we feel something started this for you. And a lot of times at this point, what they'll either do is like, I would say like 80% of the time, they'll blame, you know, a sexual trauma that happened to them when they were a kid on why they like this stuff. Or the second thing that they'll do is like, they'll be like, yes, yeah, like when I saw that stuff, that's what got these thoughts in my head and everything. It's kind of like a give or take. And I think here he really did neither.
What platforms have some idiots try to send this crap to you on or get you into this stuff? Because we know it's happened, but where? I wish I could tell you.
It would be Whisper, if anything.
Okay.
Telegram, I don't really use.
Okay.
He definitely used Telegram.
Talk to two people.
Fair enough. Did anybody on Whisper send you like an image or picture that you were, or an image or a video that you're like, oh fuck, what is this? I don't want this on my phone. I don't want to see this. Get this away from me.
Might have at some point. There's nothing specific.
Gideon, in this part, are you contacting your police buddy? No. So I was just pretty much I was just like taking pictures of him, and I was just like put it on Twitter. Like I'll literally show you guys what I was doing. I had given my phone over to Eric to take this picture. I posted this. That I let everybody know he had CP. We found out he had CP, and yeah. So that's what I was doing. Pretty much promo.
I can immediately come up with.
Okay.
But like I said, I haven't been on Whisper in like 2 or 3 months now.
Because the reason I'm bringing this up is because, you know, yesterday we were talking about, hey, send me a photo of your breast or nipple so I'm more comfortable to come meet you and this and that. That's not something that a first timer, and by first timer I mean the first time seeing something like that would say, you know.
There's always an origin to everything, you know.
Right.
With Batman, his parents got killed in front of him. With Joker, he fell into a pad of acid. With Bryant Moreland, he ate a cupcake, you know. Everybody has an origin.
I tried to get Alex to break right there.
Obviously, this is not the first time that something like this has been shown to you or anything like that. So we can even take it back years and years and years, because maybe that's when it happened. But when's the first time that underage picture videos were shown to you on your screen? Because I'm not going to accuse you of looking for it, because I just don't think you'd be that type. But obviously, I know you've seen some shit online that is probably regrettable. Would I be wrong about that?
Oh, no.
Okay. And by regrettable, I don't mean a 20-year-old chained up or, you know, some 25-year-old with big tits, you know. I mean some regrettable underage stuff. Would I be correct about that?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I can't
chat.
Come up with anything.
I got to get on this Predathon, y'all, man. Like, ooh, I got to get back out there, y'all. I love catching these dudes.
Specific.
Okay.
Because I just don't remember. But some years ago, like the last time I had been on Whisper, yeah, probably.
Okay. What would that have entailed?
Probably a naked girl.
Okay. Do you think that naked girl was something that an adult sent to you, or do you think the girl herself sent that to you?
I think it was an adult that sent it to me.
Okay.
I know it's a graphic image to like remember, but you know, you could look at a girl and tell when she's like, you know, 18, 19. You could look at a girl and tell when she's in her 40s, and you could look at a girl and tell when she's, you know, an adolescent, 12 or younger. So, you know, just from like your eyeball view, like what would you say, like age-wise she was that he sent you?
Like early teen.
So 13, 14?
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
We like to have it be like, what was the age that they sent you? What we focus on, what did they send you? What did they send you? We're not accusing them. We're just saying, hey, what was sent to you? What was being sent to you and stuff? So that's
how do they know this shit?
When you say, what did you look up? What did you look? Then they're gonna feel like, oh, they're blaming me. They're blaming me. They're blaming me. They're gonna regress. They're gonna regress. You know, and then like all the progress that we made up to this point is just gonna be, you know, faltered.
Do you remember anything about that guy's username at all? Okay.
Not at all.
Can you remember what race the girl was?
I think she was white.
White? Okay. What can you remember about the context of how it was sent? Because I know you didn't just open up with here's a pic of a 13-year-old. Like,
again, it would have been under the context of talking about interests.
Okay.
And I know that there's been some times where like it's been a conversation of, hey, you know, send a picture of your kinks.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So that would have been years and years ago.
Yeah.
Now that we kind of know the origin, how did it kind of progress? Did more people send you other images that were unwanted of younger ages as well? Like, you know.
No, not really.
So it was just that one time that happened?
Like I said, I don't remember any specific instances. I kind of vaguely remember. It may have been 1 or 2 times, but it's not like it was just a constant
Right. I don't want to compare it to this, but I am anyway. When we try a new food that we've never tried before, you know, you get a craving for that food the next couple months, right? When they sent that image to you, or images, did you ever like start getting curious about it, as in like, hey, I want to kind of maybe start looking at this stuff, or maybe look at pics of teen girls, stuff like that?
Bless you. Bless you. We're trying to give the benefit of the doubt that someone implanted these thoughts into your head. We don't want to think like, oh, this guy was a monster. We came in with the assumption of, okay, you know what? This was implanted in him. He's a sleeper agent. And when a minor came across him, he just got activated. It wasn't his fault. You know, we were going to call you the Winter Soldier, you know, the Belly Soldier or something like that. But you're telling us that like a lot of the things like this didn't come from that before. So it kind of was like putting us on a thing of like, oh man, like, is this stuff that he's just always been like?
No, it's, like I said, it's not something that I've ever sought out. It's not like I just am sitting here thinking I want an underage girl.
I guess help us explain like why pursue it then?
I really don't know.
So Jadeo, who calls the police? So funny enough,
I'm not seeing enough of this fucking. What I called that nigga earlier? I can't even remember what I called him earlier. But yeah. Let's go and jump into this Durk shit, bro. There's some wild shit going on with this little situation. I don't know though, bro. Free these people, bro.
Man, what's up?
Free Thug.
Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake.
Lil Durk taken down by the feds, accused of sliding for fun by paying for murder. Alright, now.
Rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, y'all see the title. But before we get into it, keep in mind everything I'm about to speak on is alleged by the feds. Now let's get into it.
I'm saying though, they got 63rd niggas, some dirty ass niggas, man.
We've been ready. On 6-0, we've been ready to put another nigga, under,
Because Quando's a little boy. I used to have him like this, saying fuck 63rd, me and Vaughn. There's video of this? Google it. No! They be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more.
Thursday, October 24th, 2024, Chicago.
You were talking crazy then, bro. That shit crazy.
Rapper Dirk Banks, aka Lil Durk, was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Broward County, Florida, on one charge of murder for hire. Hours earlier, an indictment was unsealed out of Los Angeles, charging 5 Chicago men with the 2020 broad day murder of 24-year-old Savia Robinson, who was more commonly known as Lil Pab, the cousin of Georgia rapper Quando Rondo.
See all that broken glass there? That's where the Escalade is parked. They're getting gas when all of a sudden the windows are blown out by gunfire. They're under attack by bullets flying all over the place. To the left, Mike, you'll give you a look. See all those white evidence markers on the ground? Each one of those is by a shell casing. Gives you an idea how many rounds are fired. Police say in that alleyway, the white vehicle pulls up, 3 men get out, and they start firing at will, blasting away, targeting that black SUV, the rapper and his second person inside. Once that SUV is hit by the gunfire, they take off, they hit the gas, and they drive a few blocks away into West Hollywood. They wind up stopping over at Santa Monica and San Vicente, right in the very heart of West Hollywood. They pull over there because the wounds to the man who was hit inside the Escalade too severe. He's bleeding. They pull over. 911 is called. Paramedics rush in. They take the injured man who's hit by gunfire to the ER. He does not make it, does not survive.
Of the 5 men indicted, Didi, Vonnie, and Boogie would be identified as members or associates of OTF, a record label formed in 2010 by Lil Durk. The indictment would state on November 6, 2020, Davon Bennett, aka King Von, a high-ranking member of OTF, got into a physical altercation with Taekwon Bowman, aka Quando Rondo, at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During the fight, an associate of Quando named Lil Tim pulled out a gun and shot Von multiple times, killing him. After the murder, a man only identified as co-conspirator 1 made it clear to OTF Didi and 3 other unnamed men that he would pay a bounty to anyone who took part in killing Quando for his role in Von's death. He'd communicate this hit in coded language. OTF Didi, the cousin of Lil Durk, would double down, offering anyone responsible for Quando's death lucrative music opportunities on top of the money being promised. 2 years later, it was now August 18th, 2022. The conspirators learned that Quando was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. OTF Didi would recruit 2 gang members from Chicago that were unaffiliated with OTF, named Flocka and Brown Eyes. Didi would have co-conspirator 3 purchase them tickets from Chicago to San Diego by using an OTF.
This shit getting a little confusing now. Hold on. So he got some niggas that didn't have nothing to do with OTF. I'm confused, bro. Let me run through this one more time.
Conspirators learned that Quando was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles. OTF Didi would recruit 2 gang members from Chicago that were unaffiliated with OTF, named Flocka and Brown Eyes.
So he got some random niggas from Chicago to go with him, type shit. If I'm understanding right. These niggas had nothing to do with OTF, nothing to do with Durk. Just the nigga that recruited the other people had something to do with Durk.
Didi would have co-conspirator 3 purchase them tickets from Chicago to San Diego by using an OTF credit card. Didi would confirm all 3 of them had the same airline tickets and would send a message on Instagram saying, "On my way to LA." Didi and another OTF associate known as Boogie would travel with Flocka, Brown Eyes, and a man only known as co-conspirator number 2 from Chicago to San Diego with the plan to kill Quando Rondo. That same day, OTF Vonnie traveled by private jet from Miami to LA to facilitate the hit. Vonnie, who could be seen shopping at Icebox with King Von back in 2020, would be seen shopping again, but this time obtaining cars, ski masks, and guns for the hit team. Landing in San Diego, Didi and his team would drive to Los Angeles County.
So he landed and then bought that shit?
Who could be seen shopping at Icebox with King Von back in 2020, would be seen shopping again, but this time obtaining cars, ski masks.
Defendant Grant would it says that he used credit cards affiliated with OTF. This shit a little sticky, bro, cause
and guns for the hit team. Landing in San Diego, Didi and his team would drive to Los Angeles County, meeting up with Vonnie, who purchased 4 black ski masks from a sporting goods store in Los Angeles County using cash. Once again using
he bought the shit out there where they did the shit.
At the Universal City Hotel. Vonnie would provide the hit team with guns, including a 10mm Glock with a switch. He'd also provide a white BMW and a white Infiniti with a fake license plate. With no time to waste, the hit team would get right to work, traveling to Quando's hotel to find, track, and kill him. But they'd have no luck. It wouldn't be until the next day they'd spot Quando's black.
So they tried to do this shit on the 18th. It happened on the 19th. They couldn't get to him, and they still stayed out there and waited to... Bro, that shit crazy. Them niggas came with that shit on their mind.
Escalade. They'd follow Quando to a marijuana dispensary and then a clothing store, waiting for the right moment to strike. The feds were able to pull surveillance photos of the 2 vehicles tracking the Escalade, which eventually pulled into a gas station. We'll never know the conversation that took place inside of that car, but they decided at that moment it was time to take action. Boogie would park inside an alley next to the gas station as the 3 shooters exited the vehicle, ambush.
They keep saying 3, but I'm only seeing two niggas, bro. Unless this right here is a nigga.
Pushing the Escalade and opening fire. Quando Rondo was inside of the vehicle with his sister as gunfire erupted, while Lil Pab had been standing next to it outside. Bullets would shatter glass, pierce metal, and push through flesh, leaving Pab on the ground as the shooters fled. Now dying, Pab would be placed back inside of the Escalade as they drove off, only making it less than a mile away before flagging down the police. CPR would fail, and Quando would be left screaming out as he just witnessed his cousin get gunned down the same way the world witnessed King Von go out. By now, the shooters had fled in the getaway vehicle, later traveling to a burger restaurant to discuss payment. The shooters would be driven back down to San Diego and flown back to Chicago that same night, with OTF DD paying the shooters an undisclosed amount on behalf of co-conspirator number 1. With his arrest being announced, it's believed none other than Lil Durk will soon be identified as co-conspirator 1 and held responsible by the federal government for having members of OTF recruit a hit team, travel across state lines, and commit murder for hire. Under federal law, this would mean Lil Durk is possibly facing federal execution. The death penalty may apply. If sought by federal prosecutors, the only way to escape federal death would be by taking a plea deal for a life sentence in federal prison. Since the death of King Von, Durk would be consistently trolled online by 3 words. Slide for King
Brick,
Von.
baby.
Durk would be consistent.
It is Brick. It is Brick, baby.
Consistently trolled online by 3 words. Slide for Von.
Every time Durk says something online, you got all these fans and trolls telling him to, you know, slide for Von.
King Von got killed and Lil Durk didn't slide for Von, which is like a meme online, and they're like, we like Young Boy because, you know, like these kids like really believe that they're a part of these real situations.
Yeah.
And these kids are out here just saying this shit like
Von died. So why I don't know. I don't know no politics. And listen, why is this nigga not sliding on niggas? How you know what they doing? Just because it ain't publicized.
Those 3 words would gain hundreds of thousands of views, and Trap Lord Ross would even document multiple attempts made on Quando's life since Von's death in a video titled Sliding for Von. With College Kid breaking the news of the 5 men indicted for the murder of Lil Pab, he'd include a clip of No Jumper's Brick Baby previously speaking on the topic.
Oh yeah,
Slide for Von, right? Yeah.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, because of no. Like
They
who died?
say you can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FVG Cash? Or who?
Nah, because Lil Pab.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more. That's the new term on like no more slide for Von.
Because of Lil Pop. Now, after that incident though,
being that this is a federal murder case and will likely be pursued as a death penalty case, we can expect this to take years before a final sentence. More details will be coming to light, as well as more arrests, because every unnamed conspirator in this indictment is about to be taken into custody. It's almost guaranteed Durk will not be granted any type of pre-trial release, and this could very well be the end of the rapper's career and freedom, an ending almost predicted in his song Redman. Now, like I said in the video, I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This might be the end of Lil Durk. He just got indicted by the feds for a charge that carries execution. I don't see how he could get a plea. I don't see why they would give him a plea. I don't see how his lawyers, no matter how much money he puts forward, would be able to get him out of this situation. And there's a lot of important things being left out of this. We don't know how the feds found out about that conversation that he allegedly had.
In the burger spot.
Conspirator 1 allegedly had. We don't know the amount of money the shooters were allegedly paid. We don't know a lot of these things because a lot of details have yet to come out. And they're going to. We'll be able to make a better judgment on things as more evidence is released. Obviously, more arrests are going to be made because the other co-conspirators haven't been named because they're not in custody. We're going to find out if anybody's snitching. This is going to get deep. This is going to play out similar to the O Block FBG Duck case. This is going to take years to solve. And then all the evidence is going to be released. The videos, the pictures, everything. But this is a major blow to hip hop. This is a major blow to Chicago, to Lil Durk's fans. Obviously, I'm thrilled about this shit. I'm rocking with anybody that shouts me out in the fucking song. But it's like, damn. Motherfuckers can hope it ain't true, because who, with as many millions as Durk, would trick themselves out of the streets like that? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, Durk is a product of Chicago.
Oh God, you can't say he didn't do that shit, bro. You can't put it past him. These niggas is, hey, when somebody takes somebody from you that you love, bro, it don't matter if you could be a billionaire, bro. Somebody, and you came from that mentality, you came from that street background. You can't, and then on top of that, the internet study, slide for fun, slide for fun, slide for this, slide for that, bro. The pressure was on that nigga. His niggas around him probably steady saying that shit. And I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like he said, we're going to find out when more details come out.
For years, Chicago has never fucked off. But let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Until next time.
Okay, we got another Durk joint.
Nobody wins when the family feels. Me though, he understand with his head down like he don't know me though. It ain't no point in getting no lawyer if your homie talk. I don't even ask when it come to cash, they catch him blast his ass. Jam, get at that jam, I give him 50 and gotta ask again.
So y'all grew up together, but like when was one of your first memories of Smirk?
Niggas better play slow. I don't want no niggas who you catch, I want the one I pay for. We on this
conditions, nigga, you big, that's not you.
Talk to him,
You're not what going through, so just hold on and keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here, though. And I'm going to say some shit that, like, this is documented. You know, I got a TED Talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Harms when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit. If I ain't let that shit, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to get y'all this game. But I had to leave. I had to let it go, nigga. I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was harder than. And I'm talking about this my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was this little Steve. But I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Sure.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit. I love you niggas, man. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it, man.
Man, he like
straight up, man.
It's so crazy. This motherfucker really dropping tears for this, like shit for real, like.
Fam, this part two of what some would say of a Chicago rapper who was tricked out of his position by his fans. Now, it's been a lot of confusion since I put out part one. The rapper wasn't arrested, allegations has been made, but also attempts to flee, the indictment, I have it, which I'll later discuss, but also more information being presented. Now, a lot of this information, fam, I'm gonna need you guys to come with your own conclusion. I'm here to present the facts, but we all know 2 + 2 = 4. Now, out the gate, I wanna say this. For those who saying the indictment is not made until Lord Durk has been arrested, that's false. In order for a warrant for your arrest to be made, a judge has to sign off on the alleged indictment, or a jury behind closed doors has to make a decision on whether or not you should be prosecuted. Now, we also should know this. There's been an alleged wreck in this indictment already, according to social media. Now, I'm gonna talk about this guy who they naming, and I want you guys to let me know if you guys feel he's an informant or not. But I also want to note out one more thing. The feds don't have picks. Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, was just arrested weeks ago. A mogul for over 30 years. And if they not gonna cut him no slack, they definitely won't be cutting Lord Durk no slack, unless it's beneficial. Now, my hopes for this video in part 2 is to clear some of these allegations up. Go over the full indictment for you guys to check out for yourself, and come with your own conclusion at the end. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, fam, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Dirk Bank, also known as Lord Durk, a Chicago Grammy Award winning artist. A man who this week alone was Mayor Brandon Johnson's biggest individual donor at $150,000 with the Voice Torn LLC. A young man who received 2 keys from his state this week, and even sold out the United Center, and even had people he allegedly once had beef with share a stage with him. Yet and still, with all that happening, less than 72 hours after his performance in Chicago, his mugshot will get released to the public, accusing him of being the mastermind behind the murder for hire plot. Now, people saying Lord Durk was arrested this morning, Friday. That was false. Lord Durk was arrested yesterday, Thursday, 10/24/2024, by the Marshal Service. Now, before we go over Lord Durk alleged charges, I want us to check out some allegations that's been made since his arrest, like him attempting to flee, and also an informant that members allegedly a part of OTF are exposing. One allegation was Lord Durk attempting to flee to Italy from Florida on a private jet.
Yeah, now see, I heard about that. Now that's suspicious as well. Like, why you trying to get down like that, gang? Part of me want to believe that Durk wouldn't do this with all the fucking money he got. But what the fuck are you running from? What the fuck you running from?
Arrested. Now, authorities have not confirmed if that's true or not, and that's important, especially when his lawyer present a package for bond. Now, the next one is an affiliate named OTF Jam. He was arrested at the age of 17. He did 12 years. A year after, he decided to try to rap. He even was mentioned by Lord Durk in a song with King Von, with Lord Durk quoting in his verse, "I gave Jam 50 out that Jam, ain't gotta ask again," referencing to 50K. Here's some pictures. Check out the song.
I don't even ask when it come to cash, they catching blasts ass. Jam, get at that jam, I give him 50, ain't gotta ask again.
Now, OTF Jam mentioned this in an interview clip I later play, but it seemed he met Lord Durk at Lord Reese's house. They all from Lambron, allegedly.
A lot of people want to hear, so I'm gonna rap about us in these streets, you know what I'm saying? But really ain't that, so I ain't no rapper, I'm just a street dude with a little talent. Put it like that. Right, there's a big difference. Yeah, it's that.
Hell yeah, because shit, you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been home a little bit over a year.
And this is the nigga that they saying that wore the wire on the nigga. That's what they saying. I don't know how true it is. But how the fuck do the feds know about anything that was discussed in a burger shop after the situation happened? How? How the fuck do they know that? How? Somebody had to tell them this. Somebody that was there had to tell them this. Or the nigga was wearing a wire.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. 12 years flat.
12 years?
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told on nobody.
Right.
Ain't no food shit on my name. Now I'm back. I'm living a life I never thought I'd live. You know?
Good shit. Hell yeah, but like if you can't talk about it, like why did you have to sit down for 12?
I went to jail for attempt.
Okay.
Attempt murder. It was more than that, but shit, that's what I did my time for.
Okay.
Attempt. You know. Street shit.
Yeah. Bullshit. Hell yeah, but for the attempt, you know what I'm saying? Like they gave you 12. Like how long they give you on papers?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, I'm on
okay.
parole right now.
Okay. So when you get off?
I don't know, shit. I don't know exactly. Yeah. They let me know when they tell me sign the papers, man. I just go with the flow.
Right. Hell yeah. But is they allowing you like to travel, leave the city type shit, or no, they ain't allowing you to do that right now?
No, they ain't allowing me to do that. That's all that we do that. What you know.
Yeah, but shit, dog.
So this nigga came home. I'm fucking confused, bro. This Dirk shit. It's too much shit. So this nigga did 12, came home, and jumped right back into the bullshit. And like Dirk gotta be smarter than to let a nigga that just came home. But like they said in the beginning, in that other video I just watched, they said that Dirk cousin orchestrated the shit, but somebody said that they was gonna pay for it, and he added on to whatever the person said that they was gonna pay for it. He added his shit on. You're gonna have a lucrative music career also, along with whatever money that the co-conspirator one was gonna pay down. He was gonna make sure that their music went up, type shit. So I don't know, bro.
12 years ago, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, the music scene was way different. Like, it was way different 12 years ago. Like,
So now you know who OTF Jam is and his connection to OTF. Fam, it seems he's been a fall guy, according to the facts presented to the public. In 2023, during this interview, he came home, he said last year, which would be 2022, indicating that he possibly got arrested in 2010. It's a very low chance that he have years of wiretaps, which they alleged on social media, of Lord Durk, if he wasn't even home a year.
Yeah.
The demise of Quando Rondo cousin in LA in August of 2022 that the feds is alleging Lord Durk to fund it. Now we got that squared away. It's time for the indictment. And the first red flag is this. Fam, each person who they calling a defendant has been arrested in this indictment. Now it's 5 co-conspirators that's not been identified. And of course, Lord Durk was one. And I'm gonna read the entire indictment and I'm gonna let you guys depict who you guys believe is co-conspirator number 1. But after we talk about that, I want us to ask ourselves, why only 5 people has been identified? And as of now, as we know, 6 people has been arrested. Another thing I want us to point out, they have every detail from phone calls, plane records, credit card information, and even conversations you would only know if you was on
there.
the other end of a phone call. No one else. With that being said, it's a high chance. No matter what phone call the feds have, they already been tapping Lord Durk calls. And whatever he said is between him, God, and now in the feds. The feds have reported that Lord Durk allegedly contacted some of the people that was connected with the case and threatened to kill them if they talk. Now, if you don't know, the people who was indicted that was identified is Kayvon Grant, aka Cuz, or aka Vonnie, DeAndre Wilson, aka
That's the cousin.
Keith Jones, aka Flacca, David Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, and Houston, aka Boogie. Now, it's also mentioned co-conspirators 1 to 5, meaning it's 5 co-conspirators, were members or associates of an organization called Only the Family, or OTF, which is, among other things, produced and sold hip-hop music from artists primarily from Chicago. Now, the defendants Keith Jones, aka Flacca, and David Lindsay, aka Brown Eyes, were members of other gangs in Chicago, Illinois. Now, this is why I need you guys to pay attention early out the gate, fam. On page 3 of this 21-page indictment, it speak on how King Von lost his life. November 6, 2020, Davon Bennett, a high-ranking OTF member, got into a physical altercation with Quando Rondo at a nightclub in Atlanta, Georgia. During that fight, an associate of Quando Rondo pulled out a firearm and shot King Von multiple times, killing him. After the murder, co-conspirator 1 made clear in coded language that co-conspirator 1 would pay a bounty or a monetary reward and or a payment to anyone who took part in killing Quando Rondo for his role in King's Von murder. Now, after this, people started to talk about some of Lord Durk lyrics. I want that I paid for.
I don't want no niggas who you catch, I want the one I paid for. We on it.
Now it's a high chance we know who co-conspirator number 1
Them lyrics
Page
getting
3
niggas
of the
jammed
indictment
up.
went on to say on August 18, 2022, the co-conspirators learned that TB was staying at a hotel in Los Angeles, California, referencing to Quando Rondo. As alleged in count 1 and 2, after learning of TB's location, defendants Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 traveled from Chicago, Illinois to Los Angeles, California. for the purpose of murdering Quando Rondo. On that same date, August 18, 2022, defendant Grant, aka Vonnie, also traveled by private jet to Los Angeles, California. Page 3 go on and say, as alleged in count 1 and 2, on August 19, 2022, defendants Grant, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator number 2 used 2 vehicles to track, stalk, and attempt to kill Quando Rondo by gunfire, including with a fully automatic firearm, resulting in the death of his cousin. Now on page 5 it say, co-conspirator 1 will place bounties on individuals that co-conspirator 1 and other OTF members wanted to kill, including Quando Rondo. As part of the bounty, co-conspirators known and unknown, including defendant Wilson, aka Didi, will pay anyone who took part in the killing of Quando Rondo and or reward individuals with lucrative music opportunities with OTF. Co-conspirators known and unknown, including Didi, will recruit others, including defendant Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 to find, track, and Quando Rondo. It went on to say that the defendants and the co-conspirator 2 would travel throughout Los Angeles County via cars that was given by Vonnie to trap, find, and take out the life of Quando Rondo. But Vonnie made a couple purchases in LA. On August 18, 2022, Vonnie purchased 4 black ski masks from a sports goods store in LA. But according to Overact number 14, on that same day, Vonnie used a credit card ended in 1015, which was an OTF credit card number 2. Vonnie rented a hotel room for the co-conspirators located in Los Angeles, California, University City Hotel. Vonnie also met with the co-conspirators on that same day to provide the defendants, Jones, Lindsay, and co-conspirator 2 with firearms, including a firearm that had been modified to operate.
So really, Vonnie cooked for fucking show. This nigga provided, he went about the ski mask, he went got the cars, and he provided the blicks. That nigga's cooked. With an OTF car, Dirk was fucking moving reckless out here, gang.
A fully automatic machine gun to take out the life of Quando Rondo. Vonnie also got the 2 rental cars, a BMW sedan from a rental company in Los Angeles County, and a white Infiniti sedan with a fake license plate. Now people putting the LA blogger Brick Baby into the fold because of the Overact number 2. On August 18, 2022, one or more co-conspirators, including co-conspirator 4, learned that TB, Quando Rondo, was visiting California and staying in a hotel in Los Angeles. And it's crazy to think that, according to Overact number 3, on that same day, Vonnie took a private plane from Miami, Florida to Los Angeles, California. That's how important this was to them.
That's what I'm saying, PJ.
Now, according to Overact number 20, on August 19, 2022, using the BMW and the Infiniti, defendants Grants, Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator 2 followed and tracked Quando Rondo black Escalade to a clothing store located on Melrose Avenue in West Hollywood, California. The below image shows the BMW and Infiniti following the black Escalade in which TB, Quando Rondo, and his cousin, Lil Pat, were passengers as the black Escalade traveled towards the clothing store. It then went on to say that the defendants and co-conspirator 2 using the BMW and the Infiniti tracked Quando Rondo's black Escalade to a gas station located on Beverly Boulevard in Los Angeles, California, the Beverly gas station. The indictment then go on and say that the defendant Houston drove the Infiniti to an alley behind the Beverly gas station and parked the vehicle so that the defendants Jones and Lindsay and co-conspirator 2 could attempt the murder.
This has got to be somebody right here falling or something, or he was getting low or what the fuck ever. I don't know what happened, but they saying it's three shooters. So it's got to be another nigga like out of. It's got to be him right here, like he's falling or ducking under their guns or whatever he doing.
Of Quando Rondo. And then went on to say that the defendants and co-conspirator 2 used firearms produced by Vonnie, including a fully automatic firearm, to shoot Quando Rondo's car, striking and killing his cousin, who was standing next to Quando Rondo's car while Quando Rondo was inside. The images below show the defendant Jones and Lizzie and co-conspirator 2 firing their guns at TB's, aka Quando Rondo's black Escalade. After the shooting, the defendants and and co-conspirator 2 traveled to a hamburger restaurant in Los Angeles, California, where the co-conspirators discussed, among other things, payments to defendants, Jones and Lizzie, for the shooting that just happened. Dee Dee ended up being the one that gave up the money. Now the last major detail was over act number 26. That same day, using the OTF credit card number 1, co-conspirator number 3 purchased airline tickets from San Diego, California to Chicago, Illinois.
Sent them
with
boys back
defendants
home.
Wilson, Jones, Lindsay, and Houston, and co-conspirator number 2, who we all know is also the shooter.
Lil Durk is charged in a murder for hire scheme. We're working right now to get more details on this investigation, but we know the 32-year-old was arrested Thursday by U.S. Marshals in Florida and is being held in custody. Earlier this month, Banks was sued for his alleged involvement in the deadly shooting of another rapper in Chicago, FBG Duck. That happened 4 years ago. Weekly's family says Banks had a hand in that gang-related shooting in 2020 in the city's Gold Coast neighborhood. Lil Durk and his team didn't comment on that lawsuit, but of course we'll be sure to provide you with an update when we learn more about the charges Banks is now facing.
Fam, I know this was a lot, but I hope I was able to clear a lot of information that was floating around up. Now, as more developed, I'll keep you guys updated. But right now, we're looking at a rapper who lost it all because he wanted to slide for Von. Something his fans and other fans been using against him for almost 2 years. And now that he allegedly did, they still here to laugh and be entertained. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That's everything we got on that. That's everything we got on the Durk situation right now. I'm positive. Most shit will be coming out soon. I'm positive most shit will be popping out. Nigga say nigga in my Twitch chat just said, "Hi, never mind, you're black." Niggas be so fucking lame. And the crazy thing is, on Twitch, my name is Black Hank. Bitch, you knew I was black. Dumbass nigga. Gonna watch this when I get back. Hold on, y'all. Let me do some shit. I gotta pick up my food. I'll be back, chat. I say about 10 minutes. Just right up the street. Eh.
Oh shit. Fuck, you better go. You better go. I'm gonna pop your motherfucking
I'm gonna pop your motherfucking ass, she said.
I ain't playing with you. Gotta get you fucked up out here in Detroit. Nigga, this Detroit. I'm getting fucked up out here, boy. I'm getting fucked up out here, boy. Stay up, piece of cubes. Oh shit! Nigga, you think that shit funny, bro? You don't get your lame ass arms work. That's fucking. That's how you feeling? Oh yeah, it's on. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bro, get back before I beat that ass, bro.
You still on my dick? Yes. Lame man, nigga.
What's up, my wrongdoers? Today we doing some scary, some spooky, you feel me, some shit that make a nigga go, ah! I ain't holding back. Give me 100 likes and I'm doing a part 2 on 7 Mile with the thugs. I think that's 12 over there. That's 12? Fuck 12. That's 12. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Show some love. Oh! The fuck was that about? Oh! Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get into the video. Oh shit! Motherfucker, you better go. You better go. I'm gonna pop your motherfucking ass. Bitch, you better go. You better get the fuck on. I ain't playing with you.
I don't lie, I ought to beat this nigga up playing.
Oh shit! Nigga, you think that shit?
Eh.
good, y'all? Y'all see the title, y'all know where we at. We in Lagos, Nigeria right now. We about to try something different. We about to try the one chip challenge in the streets of Lagos, Nigeria. Definitely the fridge. Where's your bread at, gang? These carts. This should be good. Man, fuck it, bro. Let's just get different flavors. We got some Haagen-Dazs. Fuck you looking at? Huh? What are you, hungry? Hold me back, bro. Hold me back, bro. What you looking at, nigga? No, we're starting right with it. You wanna be in a video? Yeah, we got a challenge. It's called a one chip challenge. It's spicy though. It's very hot. Like, we got ice cream, milk, and bread, because it's gonna be hot, and you definitely gonna need it. Who wanna try it? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. You sure? Do you have any health problems? You good? You good to do this? 100%. All right, you know it's hot, right? It's spicy, like it's hot. All right, y'all. This is the one chip challenge. I got 3, so after this, we get a couple people to do it. All right, let's see. Open it up. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
I'm just saying. I don't see this shit.